We welcome you back to the Bosch here in Brevard, North Carolina. It's Brevard and Mary Baldwin for the second of two games of this doubleheader today. Right here live on YouTube. Thanks for joining us today. Ryan Wilkes with you here on the call as the Tornadoes look to improve on what's been a good start to the season. 6-4 in the first conference game of the season against these Mary Baldwin Fighting Squirrels. Pretty similar start for Mary Baldwin, 5-3, and the conference opener for them as well. As the starting lineups being introduced, Drayshawn Brown, KK Horton, Twain Wilson, Brock McKnight for the Tornadoes, as well as Jaden Carnes. And for Mary Baldwin, it's Marquise Dunklin, DJ Villa, Raymond Benton in the starting lineup, Jamal Ukegbu in the starting lineup as well with Ronnie Hogarth. That's the five for Mary Baldwin as we get ready to start today. Should be a fun one. This Mary Baldwin team coming in averaging about 65 points a game, giving up 65.5. Only shooting 37.4% from the field. That's quite the opposite. Brevard's averaging almost 86 points a game, shooting the ball about 51%, almost 42% from three. So really nice offensive start for this Brevard team. As Mary Baldwin in the road black uniforms with the white stripe down the side of the jersey and the shorts. The yellow and white MBU crested across the front. Brevard in the home whites to start 2026. Again, Happy New Year. If you didn't join us for the women's basketball game, Brevard dominated to open the new year at 90-60 over the Meredith Avenging Angels. As Carnes heads to the mid-circle, we'll do the tip-off duties with Jamal Ukegbu.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Tornado Basketball.
As Carnes, Ukegbu in the center circle, and Ukegbu wins the tip back to Dunklin. Mary Baldwin moving right to left to start the action today. Screen at the top for Dunklin. He gives to Ukegbu on the near side wing. Looking for an option here. He drives, kick to the corner for Villa. His three rattles in. Shooter's touch for DJ Villa, averaging 5.3 points per game. He starts the scoring with a three. Hand off to Drayshawn Brown, who's really good lately. Back-to-back double-digit scoring efforts for the Tornadoes. Hand off goes to KK Horton on the near side. He pulls it back out with 15 to shoot. Now McKnight had 18 points the last time the Tornadoes were here at home against Johnson and Wales. Pass almost into the backcourt, but Brown retains it. 5 to shoot. Horton steps back now, drives into the lane. He's turned away by Benton. He turns and shoots. Front rim, no good. Good defense there on the first possession by Mary Baldwin. Via handoff to Hogarth on the far side of the top for Dunklin. Minute gone here in this first half. Mary Baldwin leads 3-0. Villa's going to try it again, and he's got it again. Back-to-back triples for DJ Villa, and it's 6-0 Mary Baldwin. Villa already above his season average in scoring as Horton picks up his dribble into the corner for Twain Wilson. Horton to Brown at the top with 15 to shoot. Brown gets the screen, drives inside. He lost it, but it finds Wilson in the corner with 10 to shoot. Top of the key, Carnes drives on Hogarth, kick back out Wilson. Wilson steps back for a long two. Back rim, no good. And Dunklin down with the rebound. Mary Baldwin moving in transition. Dunklin drives down the lane, kick back out Villa. He's going to try it again, and he's got it. 9 straight for DJ Villa. And it's 9-0 Mary Baldwin. 3 straight threes from Villa, and it's all Fighting Squirrels in the early going. Top of the key, Drayshawn Brown, now Carnes. Carnes drives, left-hand scoop shot rolls in. Big shot for Jaden Carnes. Daniel Ako not happy on the far sideline. He's telling his team to push the basketball. He's gotten 3 threes in transition, all from Villa, as he has it at the top with 20 to shoot. Villa handoff to Benton. Drives on Twain Wilson. He's turned away, back for the basket. Throws one up with some contact, no good. And the rebound wrestled for. It's a jump ball. Possession will go to the Tornadoes. And it will be Tornado basketball, as you might be able to hear the vocal Daniel Ako on the far sideline, communicating with his team. 17:30 to go in the first half. Brevard trails 9-2 here in the first game of 2026. Horton bounce pass to the top. Brown, now Carnes. Gets back to Drayshawn, top of the key with 15 to shoot. Brown pulls it back out Now we'll try a pull-up jumper, and it goes off the front rim, no good. Rebound down with Ronnie Hogarth, who moves in transitions. Tries to spin on KK Horton. He finds Benton down low, who lays it in off the glass. An 11-2 run for this Mary Baldwin squad out of the gates. Hand off to Brown. Finds KK on the near side wing. KK looks for an option with 20. Brock McKnight, top of the key. One more, Jaden Carnes. Carnes stops looking for McKnight. He turned it over on an errant pass. And a quick sub for Mary Baldwin. It will be Corey Easton checking in. It's his third game of the season. Not a guy Mary Baldwin uses a ton, but he checks in pretty early for Ronnie Hogarth. As Easton has it on the far side wing. Top of the key now with Dunklin. Entry pass to Okegbu. He lost it. Nice steal by Twain Wilson, and it finds Jaden Carnes. Here comes KK left to right. Drayshawn Brown top of the key. KK off the dribble, hand off to Twain Wilson. Twain crosses over, steps back, a tough two, and he got it to go. Asking for a foul, nothing there. But Twain gets the bucket. It's 11-4. Back to the basket, Benton working on Carnes, and he overpowers him for two with the right hand. Benton rocking the pink shoes today. Makes it 13-4 Mary Baldwin. A good start for the Fighting Squirrels. Now Carnes, bounce pass, backdoor for Twain. He lost it, and it goes off the foot of Dunklin. And we'll stay with the Tornadoes, 16:02 to play. A couple subs coming in. Hogarth will check back in. Malachi Washington in. Okegbu heads to the bench, as does Raymond Benton. Twain Wilson, far side wing, top of the key for Brock McKnight. Brock drives on Dunklin, hand off to Twain Wilson. Crosses over top of the heel and via in the corner for KK. Now to the top, 9 to shoot for the Tornadoes on this possession. Drayshawn drives down low, lost the basketball, and it's taken away. Washington corrals, gives off to Villa. Villa top of the key, 24 to shoot to Dunklin. Now inside, has a pass deflected away, and Drayshawn Brown steals it. Here comes Brock McKnight, bounce pass to Twain Wilson, quick trigger three, it's good. Big shot for Twain Wilson, first three of the game for the Tornadoes. Twain has 5 of the Tornadoes 7, and it's 13-7. Top of the key for Hogarth, now Villa. Easton open for a triple, it's good. Easton knocks down a catch and shoot three. And it's 16-7, Mary Baldwin. Wilson, top of the key, Drayshawn Brown, now Jaden Carnes. Carnes, hand off to KK Horton. KK pump fakes a three. No look pass inside to Jaden Carnes. Layup good and one. What a look from KK Horton. Snake eyes. Fed it down low to Jaden Carnes, and that will bring us to our first media timeout with 14:53 to go. Hot start for Mary Baldwin. The Tornadoes picking up some momentum at 16-9. Mary Baldwin with 14:53 to go in the first quarter. We'll be right back on the other side.
Bow time.
It's not just football season. It's tailgate season.
And this season includes every kind of football.
Crispy. Will you accept this leg?
And everything that's not.
Because it doesn't matter where you tailgate, with crispy hand-breaded chicken and scratch-made biscuits. It's her!
You're not just tailgating. You're tailgating like a legend.
It's bow time. Order your tailgate box in the Bojangles app today.
Carnes to the free throw line out of the timeout for the and one free throw to try and get Brevard within 6. Carnes puts it up, puts it in. Jaden, an excellent free throw shooter. He's about 93% from the stripe this season. 16-10, Dunklin has it at the top for Mary Baldwin. Feed inside looking for Hogarth, lots of contact. And they're going to say the ball stays with Mary Baldwin. Not sure why or how that occurred. It looked like Hogarth was just trying to stay in bounds. He lost the basketball. Not a foul. But nonetheless, Coach Lee Burgess not too happy with that call. And it seems they got an explanation as Hogarth has at the top. Drives on Twain Wilson, spins in the lane, had deflected away, but Washington able to corral it. Easton on the near side wing, 10 to shoot for Mary Baldwin. Dunklin working on KK. Horton steps back, bounce pass inside. Washington, floater good. McKnight looked to step in and take a charge. Lee Burgess wanted that call, can't blame him. Like McKnight got in a good position. Nonetheless, it's 18-10 on the bucket from Washington. Wilson, far side wing. The top for KK, or Jaden Carnes. Washington, tight defense at the top of the key. Jaden drives, he was turned away, and a foul called as Carnes lost his shoe. Looks like he got a flat tire there for Malachi Washington. And DJ Villa will check back in. Khalil Black in for the first time today. Before the break, his usage was starting to go up reasonably so. He's a great athlete. And some shots that weren't falling before the break might start falling now as Twain Wilson has in the far side corner. The top for Khalil, 17 to shoot. Hand off to Twain Wilson, who drives inside. Right hand leaner, no good, but a foul. I think it's going to go on DJ Villa. And it will. Twain Wilson, 2 free throws for him. As Jamal Okegbu heads back to the scorer's table. Tyler Baldwin there as well. We'll check in for the first time after Twain Wilson's first free throw. Twain puts up the first. It's good. Okegbu checks in. Washington heads to the bench, and Baldwin in for McKnight with 13:54 to play here in the first half. Second free throw for Twain up and good. It's 18-12. Brevard still trails, but staving off an early surge from this Mary Baldwin team. First 9 points of the half went to not only Mary Baldwin, but DJ Villa, who hit 3 threes. Pressure in the corner. Benton drives inside, floats it up, rattles off, no good. Okegbu there at the second chance. He missed it off the glass. And KK Horton down with the rebound. KK moving in transition. Turned away, but he feeds to the top for Baldwin. Baldwin gets a screen from Jaden Carnes, curls around it, and finds Horton on the far side wing. KK, no look pass again. The ball went down low. One more to the corner for Twain. He steps back. He'll try a 3 again. No good front rim, and the rebound down with Houston. Houston feeds off to Ronnie Hogarth, the leading scorer for these Fighting Squirrels. Finds Villa, who tries another 3. Front rim, no. And an uncommon occurrence, DJ Villa misses the 3. And the Tornadoes move the other way. Backdoor cut for Baldwin. His layup is good. Really nice action between KK Horton and Tyler Baldwin. And the Tornadoes are within 4. Okegbu handoff to Villa, top of the key. Looks inside, lots of contact, no whistle, goes out of bounds. It's a turnover. The undersized Baldwin on Okegbu tried to get around it. He might have wrapped him a little bit. But no whistle on Coach. You can hear him. Coach Icho is calling out signals to his team. Very vocal leader of this Mary Baldwin program, a team that won 14-13, 7-7 a year ago. Top of the key for Carnes, handoff Twain Wilson, quick trigger 3 for Twain. It's nothing but net. Twain Wilson has 10 points, and the Tornadoes within a point. Dunklin bounce pass inside for Okegbu, working on Jaden Carnes. Twain Wilson wraps around and steals the basketball. Baldwin in transition, throws it inside. Jaden Carnes layup off the glass and good. Brevard has its first lead, 19-18. Dunklin drives quickly the other way, and the lead won't last long. Dunklin gets it to go, plus the harm. And we'll head to the free throw line for one more. He's helped up by his teammate Colin Griffith, who had just checked in, and Okegbu will head to the bench. Washington back in. 20-19 your score is Ryder Block will enter for the first time. Last time against Johnson and Wales, Block was excellent. He had 8 points in a very short period of time in that game. He only played 3 minutes in the first half, and he scored 8 the Tornadoes, a very promising freshman, as a free throw off the mark by Dunklin, and Twain Wilson down with the rebound. Only 3 Tornadoes have scored so far. Wilson has 10, Carnes has 7, and Baldwin with 2. Wilson gets a dribble handoff, top of the key. Finds KK Horton on the near side wing. Now Khalil Black. Black to block. He tries a quick 3. Ryder off the front of the rim. No good. Good-looking shot, though, from Ryder block. Now up the floor, Benton. Bounce pass down low. Washington, and a foul called on Ryder block. And it'll be 2 free throws when we come back. 20-19, Mary Baldwin. But all things considered, Brevard has done an excellent job to get back in the contest in this first half. 20-19 your score, 11:38 to go in the first. We'll be right back on the other side.
Earthling Coffee, we're not just brewing drinks, we're crafting experiences that are truly out of this world. From our amazing lattes, made with our exclusive Event Horizon espresso, roasted right here in the Pisgah Forest, to our custom energy drinks, powered by plants and coffee beans, without the crazy chemicals the big guys use. Earthling Coffee isn't just another stop, it's your launchpad for adventure, community, and flavour beyond the stars. Earthling Coffee. So what can we get crafting for you today?
Back here at the Bosch, it'll be 2 free throws out of the break for Mary Baldwin. Looking at some of the stats so far today, Brevard and Mary Baldwin both shooting the ball well. Mary Baldwin 8 of 12, Brevard 7 of 12. Both teams have hit multiple threes. Mary Baldwin has made 4 triples, 3 of them coming from DJ Villa and 1 from Corey Easton, as Washington heads to the stripe for 2 free throws. First one up, it rattles around, no good. Washington, 6'5" junior out of Norfolk, Virginia, averaging about 3.5 points a game. Preps for the second of 2 from the charity stripe. Second free throw up for Washington, swishes in, and it's a 2-point lead for the Fighting Squirrels. Jason Slack heads to the bench. He was just in for a brief period of time. DJ Villa back in. Light pressure being applied by Mary Baldwin. KK Horton gets it across to Tyler Baldwin. Now Twain Wilson. Talking to head coach Lee Burgess today, he said he wants to see a full 40 minutes of basketball. The first 2, not what he wanted to see. Baldwin will try a quick trigger top of the key 3, and it's in. Tyler Baldwin knocks down his first shot from behind the arc. He has 5 points, and Brevard's lead is 1. Villa drives inside, tries a quick floater, and it's in. Both of the times the Tornadoes have led, both in the last minute or so. The lead hadn't lasted but 15 seconds as Villa puts it in to make it 23-22. Baldwin will try it again on the near side, and it rattles out no good. Dunklin down with the board. He pushes quickly for Mary Baldwin in transition. Now we'll slow it up. Now a pass inside for Washington. Bounce down low for Hogarth, who lays it in. After the Baldwin 3, Mary Baldwin has scored the last 4 to grow the lead back to 3. KK Horton on the near side. The top for Tyler Baldwin. Now Twain Wilson. Quick 3 for him. He's got it. Twain is hot to start this one, and it's 25 apiece. 13 first half points for Twain Wilson. Griffiths will try a 3 himself, and he's got a 3. Mano-a-mano go the Tornadoes and the Fighting Squirrels as Horton brings it across the timeline. 28-25, Mary Baldwin with under 10 minutes to play in the first half. Black pulls it back out to the top. Block sets a screen for him. Khalil drives inside. He's fouled going up. And it will be a pair of free throws for Khalil Black. Benton set to check back in, one of the double-digit scorers for Mary Baldwin. He's averaging over 10 points a game. 7 of the 8 games this season, he's come off the bench. As Black will shoot 2. Couple bounces, spins it, throws it up, and it's good. As Benton checks back in, Washington heads to the bench. One more coming for Khalil Black, the transfer from Borough Manhattan Community College. Bronx, New York native, puts up the second free throw, no good back iron. And Griffiths is down with the rebound. Dunklin to the top for Griffith. Now DJ V on the near side, defended by Twain Wilson. Hogarth back to the basket, working on block. V is going to try another quick trigger 3. Front rim, no good. And the rebound goes out of bounds. It will be Tornado basketball. Here comes Brown and Carnes back in. Block and Black head to the bench. 9:33 to play. Brevard trails by 2. As Zane Caudle heads to the scorer's table, he'll check in on the next whistle. Baldwin feeds it to Wilson near side, now Carnes. Carnes backdoor for KK Horton. His layup, no good. He was under the basket and tried to throw it up on the strong side, but couldn't get it to fall. Dunklin feeds off Hogarth, who backs down Carnes. Had it stripped going up, gets it back, and rolls it in. Good stick-to-itiveness by Ronnie Hogarth, and a little bit of a 4-point swing there on the missed layup, and then Hogarth converting on the other end. 4-point lead for the Fighting Squirrels as Wilson gets it in the far side corner, top of the key for Carnes. Hand off to KK Horton. KK looking back door, not going to have it this time. Peruses back to the top of the key, swings it over his head to Twain, who tries it again. Rattles out, no good. Brown slapped the rebound out, but it finds Benton. Griffith in transition. Goes to Hogarth, top of the key, now Villa. Dunklin drives inside, tries left-hand layup. He is denied by Drayshawn Brown. Here comes Tyler Baldwin. Baldwin down the lane, bounce pass down low for KK. And now Carnes in the far side corner, drives inside. Kicks it back out to Brown with 20 to shoot. Twain handoff to Tyler Baldwin. Baldwin crosses over on Villa. Now back to Twain, who tries a tough 3, and it's good. Twain Wilson, no shot is too difficult for Mr. Wilson, who has 16 of Brevard's 29. 30-29, Mary Baldwin leads here in the first half as we approach the under 8 media timeout. Benton on the far side drives on Twain Wilson. He's turned away. The double comes. Benton puts it up. Back rim no good. Gets his own miss and sticks it back up and in. Mary Baldwin, a solid rebounding team, averaging almost 39 rebounds a contest. And they make it a 3-point lead. Baldwin gets a screen at the top, feeds to Jaden Carnes. Carnes picks up his dribble, finds KK Horton on the far side wing to the top now for Carnes. KK drives inside the lane, tries a right-hand scoop shot, and it rolls home. KK Horton for 2, his first points of the day. And it's back to a 1-point deficit. Dunklin gets a screen at the top. And now the switch comes. Benton open down low. Errant pass back out. Hogarth a 3. Rattles out. Brown down with the rebound for the Tornadoes. Drayshawn crosses over top of the key. Handoff Twain Wilson. He's going to try it again. This time no good. Griffith down with the rebound. Flips it out to Dunklin. Under 7 minutes to play in the first half. Tornadoes trail 32-31. But a good response after falling behind early. 9-0. Bounce pass down low. Wide open Benton, who lays it in. Coach Burgess not happy. A little miscommunication on the backside. That results in 2. 34-31. Baldwin into the front court. Gives off to Drayshawn Brown. Brown drives on Griffith down the lane. Tries a wild shot, but it rolls home off the glass. Drayshawn Brown off balance. Puts it in. And it's 34-33. Dunklin gets a screen at the top. Carnes now defending. Now Tyler Baldwin wraps around Benton and takes it away. Wilson lost it for a moment. And it will go out of bounds off the Tornadoes. We head to our under 8 media timeout with 6:07 to go in the first half. We'll be right back on the other side.
Bow time.
It's not just football season. It's tailgate season.
And this season includes every kind of football.
Crispy.
Will you accept this leg?
And everything that's not.
Because it doesn't matter where you tailgate with crispy hand-breaded chicken and scratch-made biscuits. It's her!
You're not just tailgating, you're tailgating like a legend.
It's bow time. Order your tailgate box in the Bojangles app today.
Back here at the Bosch, it is a 3-point lead. Excuse me, 1-point lead for Mary Baldwin, 34-33 as Hogarth crosses over on Cottle, hops up in the lane, kick back out for Dunklin. McKnight back on the floor along with Khalil Black, Zane Cottle, Jaden Carnes, and Drayshawn Brown. Easton tries a high arcing three and knocks it down. Tough shot in the deep corner for Easton. He's got a pair of triples, and it's back to a 4-point lead. Top of the key, McKnight. Look back door for Brown, goes off his foot, and Easton takes it away. Easton in transition will pull it back out with Dunklin. Dunklin inside for Hogarth, had it deflected by Cottle, and Cottle seals it away for the Tornadoes. Here comes Zane with under 6 minutes to play in the first half. Back to the top for Jaden Carnes. Carnes hand off to Khalil Black. He's going to try a quick three. Front rim no good. Rebound tipped around, collected by Washington. Dunklin across for Mary Baldwin. Looks inside for Hogarth. Defended by Cottle, and he ran him over. It's an offensive foul. Good defense by Zane Cottle. As Hogarth just shouldered into him, and Cottle takes the charge. Benton back in the game. He'll give Hogarth a breather. It's the second foul on Hogarth. One of the leading scorers for this Mary Baldwin team, actually the leading scorer, averaging almost 12 a game for Mary Baldwin. 5 minutes to play in the moving clock, 37-33 Fighting Squirrels right here live on YouTube. As Brown has on the far side, kick to McKnight. Inside Black, defended by Ukegbu. He picked up his dribble, actually lost it for a second. Now in the corner, Caudle's going to try a three. The front rim no good. Long rebound goes to Dunklin. In transition, it's Easton. Easton had it poked away by Caudle. Now Brown in transition, tries to throw it down. He's fouled by Ukegbu. Brown went in there with bad intentions to put Ukegbu on Sports Center. But a foul called, and it will send Brown to the line. Drayshawn's had a really nice season. One area he'd probably like to improve in is his efficiency from the line, just a 33% free throw shooter. As he puts up the first of two. It rattles off. Remains a 4-point game with 4.5 to play in the first half. Second one up for Drayshawn, and he goes 1 of 2 from the line. It's a one-possession game, 37-34. Dunklin across the timeline on the right side, finds Ukegbu top of the key. Now Easton. Dunklin feeds off to Washington, handoff back to Dunklin with Carnes defending. Now flip inside for Washington. He's doubled, but he fights through it and scores with the left hand. 39-35. Nice job by Washington to split the double and put it in with the left hand. Caught on the far side wing. Finds McKnight top of the key. McKnight to Carnes. One dribble and a three. Back rim no good. Rebound tipped around by two Fighting Squirrels. It finds Cottle. Cottle will pull it back out. One more to McKnight. Wide open triple for Brock. Front rim no. And Dunklin will move right to left for Mary Baldwin. Good look for McKnight. His best look of the game. Just couldn't knock it down. Mentioned Brock at a career high 18 the last time we were here in the Bosch. Back in 2025 as Ukegbu drives inside. Lost it out of bounds. But was deflected by the Tornadoes. And that will bring us to our final media timeout. Malachi McLean will check in for the first time today. When we return, 39-34, Mary Baldwin with 3:33 to go in the first half.
over 125 years, Comporium hasn't had customers. We've had neighbors, friends, and a community we're proud to serve. Because for us, it's personal. We live, work, and raise our families right alongside you. So yes, we deliver lightning-fast speeds and reliable service, but more than that, we deliver commitment. Comporium, making connections that make a difference.
Back of the Bosch, it's Mary Baldwin basketball on the baseline. With 3:33 to go here in this first half. It's a great start for Mary Baldwin, but Brevard has reeled it back in. The lead still sits with the Fighting Squirrels as McLean on the floor for the first time. Ukegbu drives, lays it up no good. Benton second chance, and he's fouled. First on Malachi McLean. As we're going to call him, Drayshawn Brown. First on him as Benton heads to the free throw line. First one up for Benton, rolls in. And it's a 6-point lead for Mary Baldwin. Benton makes it 10 points on the day from the charity stripe. Mary Baldwin has extended this lead back out. It was 9 initially after a quick 9-0 run out of the gate. Tornadoes had to lead a couple times in this first half. Fighting Squirrels have been able to pull it back out. Malachi McLean with 18 to shoot. Gives it near side for Zane Cottle. Cottle drives. Lost it. It's taken away. Up the floor for Benton. Errant pass. Drayshawn Brown tiptoes the baseline and keeps it in bounds. Skip pass to Malachi McLean. Quick three for him. No good. And the rebound. Cottle fights for it. Had it for a second, but Easton takes it away. Harrison Black will bring it up in the game for the first time on his third game action of the season. Finds Villa from the Brevard bench. Bounce pass to Benton, who tries a three. It's good. Benton again, 13 points. And it's a 10-point lead for Mary Baldwin. Cottle brings it across. Back to Carnes, top of the key. Handoff to Drayshawn Brown. Brown defended tightly in the corner for Malachi McLean. Drives baseline on Villa. Layup over the taller Ukegbu. No good, but Carnes there with the tip. 44-36 with just over 2 minutes to play. Black on the near side to the top for Villa. Villa drives on Cottle. Out to Harrison Black with 18 to shoot. Black bounce pass to Benton. Had it taken away by Carnes. Jaden in transition. Right hand layup good. And one. Harrison Black fouled him. A little bit of a silly foul there on Harrison Black. Allowed Carnes to convert through the harm. 4 straight for Brevard, looking to make it 5 as Black does head to the bench. Dunklin back in. And it'll be one more free throw for Jaden Carnes. The and one free throw for Jaden. Back rim no good. 6-point lead with under 2 to play for Mary Baldwin here in the first half. Dunklin brings it across, gets a screen at the top from Ukegbu. On the top of the key for Villa. Villa drives down the lane, turned away, but he tries a mid-range jumper, and it's pure. What a half it's been for DJ Villa. 13 points on 5 of 7 shooting. Handoff goes to Brown. Top of the key, Twain Wilson. Near side wing, Malachi McLean. Twain around the screen to the top for Jaden. Now handoff back to Wilson down the lane. Tried to get the pass through Ukegbu, could not, and it's stolen away. Villa brings it across. Approaching a minute to play here in the first half. 8-point lead for Mary Baldwin. Almost halfway to the century mark. Dunklin drives, floats it up, no good, but a late whistle on Zane Connell. Be 2 free throws for Marquise Dunklin. as KK Horton heads back to the scorer's table. Dunklin's first free throw up off the front rim, no good. And KK's back in for Zane Caudle with 1:07 to play. Brevard looking for a little surge at the end of the half to try and build some momentum to take into the second. Brevard got the lead a couple times. Again, I mentioned it didn't last but 20 seconds as Mary Baldwin immediately went back down the floor and scored. As Dunklin puts up the second of two, it rolls in off the back rim. And a quick timeout for Lee Burgess and the Tornadoes. We'll take one with them as we have 1:07 left to play in the first half. 47-38, Mary Baldwin when we return on the other side.
Earthling Coffee, we're not just brewing drinks, we're crafting experiences that are truly out of this world. From our amazing lattes, made with our exclusive Event Horizon espresso, roasted right here in the Pisgah Forest, to our custom energy drinks, powered by plants and coffee beans, without the crazy chemicals the big guys use. Earthling Coffee isn't just another stop, it's your launchpad for adventure, community, and flavour beyond the stars. Earthling Coffee. So what can we get crafting for you today?
Brevard basketball with 1:07 to play in the first half. It's 47-38, Mary Baldwin. As KK Horton brings it across. Top of the key now, Jaden Carnes. Under a minute to play here in the first. Twain Wilson tries another quick three. Back rim no good. Benton down with the rebound. And Mary Baldwin will slow it up just a little bit. Shot clock, game clock, about 22-second differential. Top of the key via, pump fakes a three. Tried to step back. Now tries to feed it inside. Carnes steals it away. Here comes Jaden. Kick out KK Horton, thought about three. Pulls it back out to Malachi McLean at the top. Malachi inside for Jaden. Jaden with the left hand floats it in over the outstretched arms of Ukegbu, and it's 47-40. Shot clock turned off. Looks like Mary Baldwin will try to take the last shot of the half. The 7-point lead. Dunklin pressured by McLean. 12 on the timer for Mary Baldwin. Screen at the top. Twain Wilson switches on to Dunklin, who drives inside. Lost it, gets it back, puts it up. No good. 2 on the timer. Brown will chuck it up from three-quarter court. No good. And that's how the half comes to a close. A back and forth first half started off with a big Mary Baldwin run. The Tornadoes were able to get the lead there in the middle part of the first half, but Mary Baldwin able to stretch it back out to 7. 47-40 when we return for the second half. We'll talk to you in just a little bit, talk some halftime stats, and get ready for what's sure to be an exciting second half of play when we return on the other side.
Earthling Coffee, we're not just brewing drinks, we're crafting experiences that are truly out of this world. From our amazing lattes, made with our exclusive Event Horizon espresso, roasted right here in the Pisgah Forest, to our custom energy drinks, powered by plants and coffee beans, without the crazy chemicals the big guys use. Earthling Coffee isn't just another stop, it's your launchpad for adventure, community, and flavour beyond the stars. Earthling Coffee. So what can we get crafting for you today?
Back at the Bosch, it's Mary Baldwin basketball. Who has a 7-point lead as we start the second half. Dunklin top of the key, handoff to Hogarth. Hogarth drives inside on McKnight. Lots of contact. Doesn't matter. He bodies it up and in. It's a 9-point lead for Mary Baldwin as Hogarth converts. He has 6. Inside for Carnes. Errant pass, but he's able to save it right to DJ Villa, who gets the ball back for Mary Baldwin. So a bucket and a turnover for Mary Baldwin to start the frame. And a 9-point lead. Hogarth at the top, crosses over on Brown. Out of the top, Dunklin. Dunklin inside to Ukegbu. Working on Brock McKnight. Drives kick to the corner for Benton. Pump fakes a 3, now spins on Brown. Floats up with the right hand. Front rim, no. Gets his own miss. Back up, no good again. The tip, no good either. But he gets it back a 4th time, and he's fouled. The activity on the glass from Benton, who had 13 to lead Mary Baldwin, tied with DJV in the first half. Looks to make it 14 and 15 from the stripe. And a pretty good start to the second half. Benton's first free throw is up and good. And it's a 10-point lead for the Fighting Squirrels. Second free throw for Benton, no good. He goes 1 of 2. But DJ Villa saves it back in bounds. It goes in the backcourt. Coach Burgess is begging for an over and back. It was controlled in the front court. He threw it all the way to the backcourt. He's probably got a case there. Nonetheless, it's Mary Baldwin basketball with a 10-point lead. Villa pressured by Brown with 19 to shoot. Ukegbu faces up on McKnight. Ukegbu drives with the right hand. Scoop shot, no. And McKnight grabs a rebound. Right back to the other side of the floor. Very long possession. 4 chances. A free throw. And then a save as Wilson tries the top of the key 3. Back rim, no. Good look for Twain to start the half, but doesn't fall. As Dunklin moves left to right. 10-point lead for Mary Baldwin. And Wilson's calling for the wrap on Jamal Ukegbu. First on Twain. It'll be an inbounds pass on the baseline for Mary Baldwin. Dunklin looks for an option, finds Villa. Thought about 3, but he'll pull it back out top of the key for Hogarth. Hogarth drives on Brown, pump fakes, kick back out. Dunklin a triple. It's good. A 3-ball for Dunklin. He had 6. And it's 53-40. Largest lead for Mary Baldwin as Karn sets a screen for Horton the top. Now back to Jaden, top of the key. Jaden loses it, and it's taken away by Benton. Benton with numbers. He lost the basketball, so he pulls it back out. Hands off Villa. Villa thought about 3, now skips it to Dunklin. Dunklin to Ukegbu. Drives on Twain Wilson, lost it going up. Wilson able to scoop it up for the Tornadoes. Twain in transition. Stops, kicks out Horton. Horton pump fakes the 3. And we'll pull it back out with 24 to shoot. Twain at the top. Hand off to KK. KK wraps around the screen, feeds it off. Carnes with the left hand up and in. Big bucket for Jaden Carnes, the first of the second half for the Tornadoes. To break up, quick surge at the break for Mary Baldwin. 15 points for Jaden Carnes. Right behind Twain Wilson, 16. Hogarth at the elbow, drives on McKnight, spins. Lost his footing, but he gets it back. Now back out Villa, a triple. It's good. DJ Villa, he can't miss from behind the arc. 16 points, 4 of 6 from 3-point range. And it's a 14-point lead for Mary Baldwin. McKnight to Carnes. Carnes drives. Lots of contact. He put it up and in and one. Benton tried to step in and take the charge, but Carnes evaded him and scooped it in with the left hand plus the foul. Here comes Malachi Washington back in. Jamal Ukegbu will head to the bench. And Carnes will shoot the and one free throw. Big bucket there for Jaden Carnes. All 4 Tornado points in this second half have been from Jaden Carnes. Looks to make it 5 at the free throw line. Jaden's and one free throw rolls in. Jaden over a 90% free throw shooter, and he converts there. It's an 11-point game. Hogarth in the corner. Back out for Dunklin. Skip pass to Villa. Wilson almost picked it off, but he did not. Now back out Dunklin. Dunklin penetrates the zone inside Washington. And a foul called on Twain Wilson. That all started with Dunklin penetrating the zone, and the help came up, and Wilson was left alone on the back end with the lengthy 6'5" Malachi Washington, who will shoot a pair of free throws. Washington 5 points this evening, above his season average of 3.5 as he puts up the first of 2. It's good. Nothing but net. 16:29 to go. It's 57-45, Mary Baldwin. After a good start to the second half for the Fighting Squirrels. Second free throw for Washington is also swished in to a 2-trip for Washington, and the lead's back to 13. Horton brings it across right to left. Carnes sets the screen at the top. Jaden at the top. Works on Washington. Feeds it to KK Horton. Now back to the top for Drayshawn Brown. Brown drives. Handoff to KK. KK working off Benton. He floats it up. No good, but a foul. I believe it'll go on Dunklin, and it will. It's his first, and KK goes to the free throw line for 2 free throws. Pretty quiet day so far for KK. Only 2 points on 1 of 3 shooting. Puts up the first of 2 free throws. It rattles home. And we'll get one more from the charity stripe. Approaching the under 16 media timeout. Been a good start for Mary Baldwin, outscoring the Tornadoes 11-6 to extend this lead. And Horton's second free throw careens off the front rim, no good. Horton gets it back for the Tornadoes to set up in this zone as Dunklin gets it across the timeline, had it poked away, goes out of bounds. It's a tick before that under 16, so we'll keep her right here as Villa will inbound for the Fighting Squirrels on the near side. Villa throws in the backcourt for Hogarth. Now Hogarth to Dunklin. 19 to shoot for Mary Baldwin. Skip pass goes to Hogarth. Dunklin feeds it Hogarth on the far side. Unable to penetrate the zone so far with 8 to shoot. Inside for Washington. Twain Wilson slaps it away, and it finds Brock McKnight. McKnight to Brown. Now Horton. One more Twain Wilson. Thought about 3. Now we'll bring it back out with 22 to shoot. Wilson top of the key. Now to KK. Carnes looks backdoor for Drayshawn Brown. One more out to KK Horton. Open triple for KK. Miss everything but the glass. And Dunklin down with the rebound. Dunklin drives, right hand leaner, no good. Carnes had the rebound for a moment, but he lost it out of bounds. It will stay with Mary Baldwin when we come back. 15-12 to go in the second half. It's Mary Baldwin 58, Brevard 46 when we return.
Earthling Coffee, we're not just brewing drinks, we're crafting experiences that are truly out of this world. From our amazing lattes, made with our exclusive Event Horizon espresso, roasted right here in the Pisgah Forest, to our custom energy drinks, powered by plants and coffee beans, without the crazy chemicals the big guys use. Earthling Coffee isn't just another stop, it's your launchpad for adventure, community, and flavour beyond the stars. Earthling Coffee. So what can we get crafting for you today?
Possession stays with Mary Baldwin at the media timeout. It's a 12-point lead as the two officials have a brief conversation. Maybe determining what to set the shot clock at. Did not seem like Jaden Carnes had possession of that basketball. So they might take this down a little bit. Actually, they'll keep it at 23. That's when the shot went off the rim. As Washington grabs the inbounds pass to Dunklin in the corner, he tries a three, air ball, and Wilson grabs a rebound. Wilson one-hand pass up the floor to Drayshawn Brown, who pulls it back out. Finds KK at the midcourt circle. 22 to shoot for Horton and the Tornadoes on this possession. Brown gets a screen from Carnes, trying to flip it inside, but he lost it to Brock McKnight. Top of the key, 14 to shoot for Brown and the Tornadoes. Drayshawn gets a screen from Jaden Carnes. Carnes, handoff back to Brown. Brown's going to try a triple from the top. And it hits the backboard and a rebound down with Mary Baldwin. Via up the floor to Hogarth, who's open underneath the cup. Left-hand layup is good. Good transition offense by Mary Baldwin, a long rebound. It's a 14-point lead, 60-46. Top of the key, Horton wraps around a Carnes screen. Now Wilson, the far side wing to Jaden Carnes. Really good defense being played here as Wilson tries a deep three, and they needed that one. Twain knocks it down, and it's an 11-point game. He got a little bit too much space there, and Wilson makes him pay. He has 19 points on the day. Washington inside, defended by Brown. Washington overpowers Drayshawn and puts it in. See, the size of Mary Baldwin has really affected this Tornado team today. And it's 62-49. McKnight to the top of the key for Drayshawn Brown. Now Carnes, hand off to KK Horton. Horton drives inside. Right-hand leaner, no good, but a foul. I believe this one will go on Washington, I believe, and it will. And free throws upcoming for KK Horton. Tyler Baldwin and Noah Asuji at the scorers table. Just talked about the size of this Mary Baldwin team. Multiple players above 6 foot, 6'2", 6'3", even 6'5" here today. And Asuji trying to combat some of that. The freshman, 6'4", out of Lawrenceville, Georgia. As Horton hits the first free throw, the second one is up and good as well. KK 2 of 2 from the line on that trip. It's back to an 11-point game. Tornadoes like to get a stop here, back in the man-to-man after trying the zone for a little bit. Hogarth has on the far side wing. Drives on Noah Asuji, back to the basket. He's turned away. Noah creates almost a turnover. Baldwin couldn't handle it. Now in the corner, Dunklin, an open three. Back rim, no. Rebound corralled by Washington and Mary Baldwin. Dunklin has on the far side with 15 to shoot. He gets a screen from Washington, wraps around the Washington screen, drives on Baldwin. Now backdoor Hogarth. Hogarth drives, had it deflected, and a foul. Mary Baldwin getting what it wants right now. A lot of work on the inside with Hogarth, who stands 6'6". Foul call on Noah Asuji, as Hogarth will shoot two. First one for Hogarth is up and through. Hogarth averaging double-digit points, the leading scorer at almost 12 a game. He scored double digits in all but 2 games this season. He has 8 today. Make it 9 on the first free throw, and the second one is up and good as well. And Hogarth back in double-digit scoring. He has 10 points. 64-51, Mary Baldwin as Tyler Baldwin brings it across the timeline. Hand off to Wilson. Now Horton on the near side. KK looking for an option, finds Tyler Baldwin on the far side. Now Brown in the deep corner. Brown pulls it back out to Twain Wilson. Baldwin on the near side. Horton kicks it to Wilson. The far side wing, now back to the top with 5 to shoot. Horton drives down the lane, lost his footing. He's fouled going up. And Mary Baldwin really wanted to travel on that. There'll be free throws again for KK Horton. 12:39 to go. Brevard looking to put something together. It looks like Malachi McLean heads to the locker room perhaps. Check on him in a little bit. First free throw for KK is off the front rim, no good. KK's been in the line a couple times here in this second half. 3 of 5 from the line. Gonna make it 4 of 6. And he cannot. He missed it off the far iron. And Dunklin comes down with the rebound. Dunklin feeds it to Hogarth on the far side wing. Hogarth drives on Twain Wilson, back to the basket, flipped it up. Couldn't get it to go, but it finds Dunklin. Now far side wing, Benton, top of the key, Dunklin with 12 to shoot. Dunklin spins on Baldwin, has it knocked away, and here comes Tyler in transition. A lot of contact up the floor, and a whistle and a foul. Dunklin whistled for his second personal as Baldwin was racing up the floor, and Brevard will keep possession. Twain Wilson will inbound on the near side. Flips it into Tyler Baldwin. Baldwin handoff to KK Horton. 22 to shoot for the Tornadoes, trailing by 13. Horton around in the Suji screen. Now Baldwin to Drayshawn Brown. Next whistle brings us to the under 12 media timeout. As the Suji has at the top, handoff to Wilson. Wilson down the lane, floater with the right hand, rolls in, and one. A late whistle and a blocking foul. And Wilson will have the and one free throw when we come back, 64-53. As Wilson converts at the rim. Brevard looks to cut it to 10. When we come back on the other side, 11-point lead from Mary Baldwin right here live on YouTube.
Bow time.
It's not just football season. It's tailgate season.
And this season includes every kind of football.
Crispy. Will you accept this leg?
And everything that's not.
Because it doesn't matter where you tailgate, with crispy hand-breaded chicken and scratch-made biscuits. It's her!
You're not just tailgating. You're tailgating like a legend.
It's bow time. Order your tailgate box in the Bojangles app today.
Twain Wilson will shoot the and one free throw out of the timeout at 64-53. Mary Baldwin, thanks for joining us. All the Mary Baldwin fans and the Brevard fans, I want to wish you all a happy new year. Hope you had a great Christmas and a great New Year holiday as Wilson takes a couple bounces, puts up the and one free throw, and it's off the mark. Tornadoes have struggled a bit from the line here in this second half as Dunklin brings it across the timeline for Mary Baldwin. Gets a screen from Benton on the far side. An errant pass. I think it was last touch by Mary Baldwin. It was. And Brevard creates a turnover. 11:38 to go. Brevard has not really been able to cut into this deficit so far here in the second half. As Wilson grabs dribble handoff. Khalil Black, who checked in at the timeout, has it at the top of the key. Khalil bounce pass near side for KK. Now Noah Suji, backdoor Tyler Baldwin. Layup no good, but a foul called on Hogarth. Hogarth standing there in awe with his hands outstretched as he's whistled for his third foul. It's a big foul there for Hogarth. He now has 3. As Baldwin heads to the free throw line for 2 to try and make it a single-digit game. First free throw, no good in front of the rim. Just mentioned the Tornadoes have struggled a bit from the line here in the second half. As Baldwin looks to go 1 for 2. Second one is up, and the second one is good. And Baldwin splits a pair at the stripe. It's a 10-point lead for Mary Baldwin. Hogarth brings it left to right across the timeline. Finds Benton at the top of the key. Handoff back to Dunklin. Dunklin inside. Benton is blocked by Khalil Black, and Horton tracks down the rebound. What an athletic play from Khalil Black to swat that one away. Handoff, Twain Wilson steps back. Now flips it to Asuji at the elbow. Top of the key, Wilson. Handoff to KK Horton with 15 to shoot. Horton peruses to the top of the key. Now near side, Tyler Baldwin back to the top for KK. KK drives down the lane, flips it out Khalil Black. He tries a three, rattles around, no. Good looking shot from Khalil. Just could not fall. That would have been a big shot to get Brevard within single digits. Nonetheless, Mary Baldwin controls in the front court. TJ V on the near side wing, now inside for Hogarth. Hogarth spins on Horton. Back rim, no. KK grabs a rebound. Horton goes behind the back on Easton at the timeline and brings it in the front court for the Tornadoes. Hand off to Wilson. Wilson, an open look from three. A lot of contact and a whistle and a foul. A foul on the three-point shot. Twain will go to the line for 3 free throws to try and make this a 7-point game. We've seen Brevard a couple times this season at home come back from a deficit and trying to build something here with Malachi McLean heading to the scorer's table. Malachi Washington and Jamal Ukegbu set to check in for Mary Baldwin. Wilson's first of 3 is good. And Twain has 22 points. Second one for Twain, up and through. And he's got one more coming. 64-56, 10:20 to go. As Washington and Ukegbu check back in, Connell will check in for the Tornadoes, and it looks like McLean will take Twain Wilson's spot if he makes his third free throw. Wilson's third is no good back of the rim. And Dunklin grabs the rebound. 64-56, Brevard back within single digits. As Villa has at the top. Finds Dunklin near side wing, defended by Asuji. At the top, Easton, now Villa. Steps back, thought about 3, now bounces it to Ukegbu in the corner with Khalil Black defending. Ukegbu drives, kick out Easton. He'll try a quick trigger 3. Back rim, no. Good block out by Cottle. He thought Washington went over the back. Nonetheless, Brevard grabs a rebound but turns it over. And Dunklin speeds across the timeline. Via near side wing, triple, no. Rebound slapped to Dunklin, who lays it no good. Washington a third chance, no. Dunklin gets it back, has it slapped away. A fourth try, no. Black grabs a rebound and bounces it to Baldwin. Tyler speeding across the timeline, drives inside, layup, no, but a foul. And Tyler Baldwin will head to the free throw line. What a sequence that was. Mary Baldwin had 3 or 4 chances right underneath the bucket. We saw that earlier, but it resulted in free throws. That time, no whistle. And Baldwin races the other way, and we'll have 2 from the charity stripe. I think McLean will come in for Wilson after this free throw. First one's good. Wilson checks out. McLean checks in. And one more coming for Tyler Baldwin. The lead has been trimmed to 7. And Baldwin will make it 6. A 2-possession game. And a timeout for Coach Lee Burgess and the Tornadoes. Good surge here from Brevard as the team gets a little bit of a round of applause from this home crowd. We'll take a break with them with 9:27 to go at 64-58. Mary Baldwin when we return on the other side.
Over 125 years, Comporium hasn't had customers. We've had neighbors, friends, and a community we're proud to serve. Because for us, it's personal. We live, work, and raise our families right alongside you. So yes, we deliver lightning-fast speeds and reliable service. But more than that, we deliver commitment. Comporium, making connections that make a difference.
Mary Baldwin basketball, it's a 6-point lead. It was 14 earlier here in this second half. Dunklin brings it across for Mary Baldwin. Ukegbu has at the elbow with Black defending. He tries to drive on Khalil. He's turned away. They're going to call an offensive foul on Ukegbu to travel. Now they're going to call him for an offensive foul, push off. And Brevard gets the basketball back with a chance to perhaps make it a one-possession game. 64-58, Tyler Baldwin brings it across for Brevard. Handoff to Khalil Black. Khalil drives on Ukegbu. A lot of contact. Khalil lost it, gets it back out. Baldwin a triple. He's got it. A three-point game. Tyler Baldwin knocks down the three, and Brevard's within one possession. Villa has on the far side. Gives it out to Dunklin, top of the key. 20 to shoot, inside for Washington. Faces up on Asuji. Drives now back to the basket. Good defense by Noah as he feeds it back out for Dunklin. Dunklin drives on Baldwin, back rim, no. The tip, no good either, and a long rebound. Slapped out to Malachi McLean. McLean drives on Easton, and a foul in the front court on the floor. Mary Baldwin's bench just not happy with some of these calls, and Brevard is in the double bonus. 2 free throws for Malachi McLean with a chance to make it a one-point game. Malachi, a couple bounces, spins it, puts it up, puts it in, and it's a 2-point game. Here comes Benton and Hogarth. Remember, Hogarth has 3 fouls. As Ukegbu heads to the bench. As well as Corey Easton. Second free throw up for Malachi. It's good, and it's a 1-point game. 64-63. Dunklin will bring it left to right. Brevard has scored the last 8 points to make this a 1-point game. Via near side, defended tightly by Khalil Black. 16 to shoot to the top now, Dunklin. Dunklin to Villa. Villa 3. It's good. Huge shot for DJ Villa. As an official not happy with Coach Daniel Aiko on the far side. The two had a little bit of a stare down, but a big shot for DJ Villa. And a timeout call with 8:07 to go. We'll take one with them. It's 67-63, Mary Baldwin. When we come back.
Bow time.
It's not just football season. It's tailgate season.
And this season includes every kind of football.
Crispy. Will you accept this leg?
And everything that's not.
Because it doesn't matter where you tailgate, with crispy hand-breaded chicken and scratch-made biscuits. It's her!
You're not just tailgating. You're tailgating like a legend.
It's bow time. Order your tailgate box in the Bojangles app today.
7:63 after DJ Villa's 3. What a day he's had. He has 16 points, making 19 on that last catch and shoot 3. He's 4 of 6 from behind the arc. Making 5 of 8, excuse me, is 19 on the day. Cottle feeds it off to Baldwin. A slight pressure zone here for Mary Baldwin out of the timeout. Cottle, Black, Baldwin, Asuji, and McLean on the floor for the Tornadoes as Malachi has on the near side. 10 to shoot. Baldwin drives, kicks back out Cottle. 5 to shoot for the Tornadoes. Malachi McLean, a quick trigger 3, back rim, no. A rebound corralled by Khalil Black. Up and in with a left hand and one. Khalil Black grabbed the second chance rebound and overpowered the Mary Baldwin defense. And he looks to make it a 1-point game once again. The and one free throw coming for Khalil. As it's up and it is good. 67-66. New sub in the game for Mary Baldwin. Nate Sutherland will check in for the first time. 6'3" guard out of Toronto, Canada. Dunklin has at the top. Now Sutherland near side. Sutherland crosses over on Asuji. Bounce pass inside Washington and a foul down low. Calling the Tornadoes. Just the 15th foul, so the possession will stay with Mary Baldwin, but no free throws. Sutherland inbounds to Benton. Now we hand off back to Dunklin with 15 to shoot. Bounce pass to Benton, back to the basket, working on Caudle. Now inside Sutherland, he lost it. It's on the hardwood. Caudle scoops it up, flips it over his head. Malachi McLean wide open at midcourt. The layup up and good. 68-67. How did Zane Caudle know he was there? I have no idea. That might be a SportsCenter top 10 candidate later tonight. Dunklin near side wing inside to Benton. He's doubled. He turns, shoots with the right hand and scores. Big shot for Benton. It's 69-68. Mary Baldwin. As Tyler Baldwin will bring it across midcourt. Hand off to McLean. Far side wing, now top of the key, Khalil Black. Black to McLean. McLean gives off Tyler Baldwin, 14 to shoot. Far side wing, Khalil Black. Khalil dribbles it back to the top of the key, 9 to shoot. Caudle gets a screen at the top, drives on Sutherland. He's fouled, going up, no good, but 2 free throws coming for Zane Caudle. He just made one of the craziest passes I have ever seen over his head, and it was a perfect pass to Malachi McLean at midcourt. Would have been something if it was ahead of him and he had to go get it. It was right at the numbers. First free throw for Zane is good, and the game's tied at 69. Carnes back in and sends a Suji to the bench. And one more coming for Zane Caudle. Zane's second free throw is good as well, and it's 70-69. 1 point lead for the Tornadoes and a half. They trailed by 14 early in the second half. Dunklin at the top, defended tightly by Malachi McLean. DJ V on the far side wing, free throw line for Washington. He drives on the smaller Baldwin, flips it up and in with the right hand. Washington took advantage of the matchup, and the lead swings back to Mary Baldwin, 71-70. Top of the key, Caudle. Backdoor cut, Baldwin. Baldwin to the corner, Black. Black thinks about 3. He'll try one. Front rim, no. Rebound slapped out by Sutherland. It will stay with Brevard. Shot clock resets to 20. Baldwin will inbound. 5:46 to go here in the second half. Brevard trails by 1 point, 71-70. That's a brief stoppage. I'm not sure what for. The official is over at the scorer's table. And now they clarify that the ball hit the rim. If it didn't, the clock would have been at 14. It's at 20, and Baldwin will inbound. Baldwin finds Black, far side wing, now Caudle at the top. Zane, handoff to Black. Khalil around a Carnes screen, drives inside with the right hand, scoop shot up and in. Great drive by Khalil Black. Tornadoes back up by 1. Sutherland up the floor underneath the basket. Bounce pass inside Benton. Right hand layup, no. Tip, no. Third chance, he's fouled. Going up. You really see the size of some of these guards and forwards for Mary Baldwin, creating extra opportunities at the basket. You see it in the stats too. Mary Baldwin shot 6 more shots, and the Tornadoes out-rebounding Brevard 36-19. First free throw by Benton, no good. Best he can do now is tie the game with 5:27 to go. And Twain Wilson will check back in. Tyler Baldwin heads to the bench. Mary Baldwin has led this game for 32 minutes and 53 seconds. Brevard has only held the lead for 1 minute and 7 seconds today, as Benton ties it at 72. Mary Baldwin has led by as much as 14. Brevard's largest lead has been 1, as Caudle brings it across the timeline. 72 all here in the Bosch. McLean on the far side wing, back to the top for Caudle. Mary Baldwin now in a zone defense. Hand off to the corner, McLean, a good look from 3, it's good. Brevard's largest lead is now 3 on the triple from Malachi McLean. Great action, good screen from Carnes, as Villa's going to try it, and he'll tie the game. 75 all, timeout Mary Baldwin with 4:53 to go, as McLean and Villa exchange triples. We're tied at 75 apiece. We'll take a quick break and be back on the other side.
Over 125 years, Comporium hasn't had customers. We've had neighbors, friends, and a community we're proud to serve. Because for us, it's personal. We live, work, and raise our families right alongside you. So yes, we deliver lightning-fast speeds and reliable service, but more than that, we deliver commitment. Comporium, making connections that make a difference.
Back after the timeout, we're tied again at 75 after DJ Villa nets another triple. 22 points for Villa today. And he's made 6 threes. As we wipe up some moisture on the hardwood. Villa not only making threes, but he's helping clean the floor as he tosses a towel back to the bench. And McLean inbounds to Caudle. Caudle, McLean, Black, Wilson, and Carnes on the floor for the Tornadoes, with Dunklin, Villa, Hogarth, Benton, and Washington for the Fighting Squirrels. Top of the key, Caudle. The wing for Wilson. Now Khalil Black driving on Washington. Kick to the corner. Malachi McLean again. Rattles out, no good. Rebound for DJ Villa, and Carnes ran over top of him. A foul. That's a big one. It's a 17th foul on the Tornadoes. Just the first on Carnes, but the result here is going to be a 1-and-1 for DJ Villa. As KK Horton will check in, St. Caudle heads to the bench. And a 1-and-1 coming for DJ Villa. Chance to give Mary Baldwin the lead back. Free throw is up, and the free throw is good. 23 points for DJ Villa. He's only averaged 5.3 points per game this season. What a game it's been for him. Big reason Mary Baldwin had the lead that they did, for Brevard has chipped away. Second free throw good, 2 of 2 trip for Villa. It's a 2-point lead for Mary Baldwin. Horton feeds it to McLean, who brings it across for the Tornadoes. Hand off to Twain Wilson, almost lost it out of bounds, but he retains possession. Now Khalil Black to KK Horton. One more to the top for Khalil. Khalil drives. He's turned away. Kick back out to Jaden Carnes with 10 to shoot. Hand off KK Horton, top of the key. Really good defense here from Dunklin on the ball. Horton hands off Wilson. A tough three. Side of the rim, no good. A rebound slap to Hogarth. 3:51 to go and a moving clock here in the second half. Dunklin has it near the BC logo at midcourt. Gets a screen. Now another from Washington. Inside to Benton, and McLean reached over the back. Benton will be 2 free throws. And our final media timeout coming with 3:39 to go. It'll be 2 free throws for Benton when we return. And it's 77-75. We'll be right back when we return on the other side.
Earthling Coffee, we're not just brewing drinks, we're crafting experiences that are truly out of this world. From our amazing lattes, made with our exclusive Event Horizon espresso, roasted right here in the Pisgah Forest, to our custom energy drinks, powered by plants and coffee beans, without the crazy chemicals the big guys use. Earthling Coffee isn't just another stop, it's your launchpad for adventure, community, and flavour beyond the stars. Earthling Coffee. So what can we get crafting for you today?
Back of the Bosch, it'll be free throws for Benton, a 1-and-1, with a chance to push this back out to a 2-possession game. Big free throws here with 3:39 to go. Plenty of time left. But a chance to make it a multi-possession game right here. Benton with the front end. It's good. So 3-point lead and a chance to make it 4. Big free throw there for Benton, who has 17 points. Make it 18. And make it 19. He goes 2 of 2 from the line. It's been Benton and Villa who have really powered this offense today. As Horton gets it across. 79-75 the lead for Mary Baldwin. Top of the key, Jaden Carnes. Carnes finds Horton on the far side wing, back to the top for Jaden. Khalil Black now on the wing. He lost the basketball. It's taken away. Here comes Benton. He hands off Dunklin. Now Villa. Villa, who leads all scorers with 24. Top of the key, Dunklin, an open triple. No good. Rebound lost off of Mary Baldwin, out of bounds. It will go back to Brevard. Good stop there for the Tornadoes. A good look for Dunklin. Just couldn't hit it. Would have been a huge shot here late in the game with 3:10 to play. As Horton grabs the inbounds pass. It's Malachi McLean. Tornadoes moving right to left, trailing by 4. Top of the key, Jaden Carnes. Finds Malachi McLean. Now Villa took a gamble. Carnes will step through the 3 and knock it down. A risk for DJ Villa. Coach H.O. not happy with that gamble as allow Carnes to step through and knock down the 3. Back to a 1-point game. Villa at the top. Now Dunklin defended by Malachi McLean. Dunklin pressured by McLean near midcourt. He gets around him in the lane. Black stepped in, tried to take the charge, but it's a blocking foul. Count the bucket. 81-78, and it will be an and-1 free throw for Dunklin. I think the only reason that wasn't a charge was I think Black was in the restricted arc. He was there in good defending position. But Dunklin with a chance to make this a 4-point game. And-1 free throw is up. No good. It's a 3-point game still with 2.5 to play. Horton in the backcourt. Gets it to Malachi McLean. Hand off Twain Wilson. Wilson finds Khalil Black. Black gets a screen at the top. Throws it to Malachi McLean on the near side wing. Carnes at the top. McLean pump fakes the 3. Drives on Dunklin. Steps through with the right hand and scores. Crafty move by Malachi McLean. And Lee Burgess burns a quick timeout with 2:06 to play. We'll take one more timeout with them and have the final 2 minutes and change. It's an exciting USA South Conference opener when we return on the other side.
Over 125 years, Comporium hasn't had customers. We've had neighbors, friends, and a community we're proud to serve. Because for us, it's personal. We live, work, and raise our families right alongside you. So yes, we deliver lightning-fast speeds and reliable service, but more than that, we deliver commitment. Comporium, making connections that make a difference.
Mary Baldwin basketball out of the timeout. 2 minutes and change to go. It's a 1-point game in favor of the visitors, Mary Baldwin. Dunklin at the top of the key. Goes inside for Benton. Benton back to the basket, backing down Twain Wilson. Throws it up with the right hand and puts it in. 3-point game. Benton again converts. He's got 21. As Horton brings it across. Hand off to Drayshawn Brown, who checked back in. Now Twain Wilson on the far side wing to the top for Khalil Black. Top of the key, Carnes. Carnes drives on Villa. Turns around. Now looks in the corner for Brown. Almost lost it. Gets it back to the top with 10 to shoot. Now Horton. Horton crosses over top of the key. Hand off Khalil Black. Now inside Jaden Carnes. Carnes with the right hand up and in as the timer expires. And it's back to a 1-point game. Just over a minute to play. 1 minute, 10 seconds, and a moving clock here in the second half. What a game this has been to open USA South Conference play as Dunklin has it near the BC logo at midcourt. Dunklin feeds it to Villa, now inside for Benton. Drayshawn Brown defending. Benton perusing in the lane, turns around, scoops it up, no good. Second chance for Washington, and he will convert. 85-82, 3-point game, 46 seconds, a moving clock in the second half. Horton gets the screen at the top. Gives to Khalil Black, now top of the key for Carnes. Carnes to Horton. 18 to shoot, about 15-second shot clock and game clock differential. In the corner for Black. Black drives with the left hand, no good. Brown second chance, up and in off the glass. 24 seconds as Hogarth has in the front court. Drayshawn Brown will foul. The Tornado fans begging for a walk. Hogarth did catch a little bit awkwardly as Carnes applied the pressure. 18.6 seconds, big free throws upcoming. It'll be 2 shots for Romeo Hogarth. It's 10 points today, just near a season average of 11.6 points a contest. First free throw is up, and the first free throw is good. Make it a 2-point game. We'll see if the Tornadoes decide to take the last shot, I would think. That's what they try to do. As McLean checks back in, certainly a shooting lineup on the floor. All 5 guys can hit the 3. With Carnes, Wilson, Black, McLean, and Horton on the floor. Second free throw from Hogarth rattles in. It's a 3-point game. Timeout, Mary Baldwin. We'll take one last timeout with them as it is a full timeout. We'll see what the Tornadoes draw up with just under 19 seconds to play, trailing by 3 when we return.
Earthling Coffee, we're not just brewing drinks, we're crafting experiences that are truly out of this world. From our amazing lattes, made with our exclusive Event Horizon espresso, roasted right here in the Pisgah Forest, to our custom energy drinks, powered by plants and coffee beans, without the crazy chemicals the big guys use. Earthling Coffee isn't just another stop, it's your launchpad for adventure, community, and flavour beyond the stars. Earthling Coffee. So what can we get crafting for you today?
Tornadoes will inbound with 18.6 to play as Horton will bring it up, trailing by 3. Wilson has it up to the top for Jaden Carnes. Carnes turned away, now McLean. McLean step back, tries a quick 3, and it's an air ball. And the rebound down with Mary Baldwin. 2 seconds left, 1 second. Now the foul as Dunklin will head to the line. Good look for McLean. It looked good out of the hand, just a little short. And with 1 free throw, I think this one will be over. 0.9 on the timer. It'd be unlikely even if Dunklin goes 0 of 2 from the free throw line. And the result stands. Mary Baldwin will move to 1-0, fighting off a surge from the Tornadoes who trail by 14 in the second half. Free throw up for Dunklin. It's good. And that will just about do it. One more coming for Dunklin. Second free throw up. Second free throw is good. And the Tornadoes will inbound the basketball, but trailing by 5 with 0.9 seconds left. Inbounds goes to McLean. Now Wilson, and they'll chuck it up, but it won't count. Almost made it. Doesn't matter. 89-84. Mary Baldwin wins on the road in a thrilling basketball game. I think there's positive takeaways from both sides tonight. We'll talk about the stats real quickly. Both teams shot over 50%. Brevard 28 of 53. Mary Baldwin 30 of 57. Mary Baldwin hit 11 3-pointers. Brevard hit 9. But big difference in this game, I talked about it earlier, was missed opportunities at the line. Brevard left 9 points on the floor from the free throw line. And Mary Baldwin owned the glass tonight. 39-22 rebound advantage for the Fighting Squirrels. Led most of this game, but Brevard made it a game at the end. Mary Baldwin leads for 37 minutes and 2 seconds. Brevard held the lead for just over a minute, but was in it right till the end. And unfortunately, it falls today. Brevard will head on the road for 3 straight contests at Southern Virginia, at Methodist, and at North Carolina Wesleyan before coming back home on the 14th of January to face off with Pfeiffer and then William Peace on the 17th to round out a 2-game home stretch. We'll talk to you then. Brevard falls today to fall to 6-5, 0-1 in conference play, and the Tornadoes will return to the court in just a couple days at Southern Virginia as the Tornadoes look to regroup for a couple days before that matchup. I'll talk to you later. We'll have Tornado Talk on Monday. Hope to hear from you then. Talk to you later as Ryan Wilkes signing off live on YouTube.